Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Much of the preparation work for the €1.5 billion Square Kilometre Array project is being undertaken in the UK. Engineering News Senior Deputy Editor Keith Campbell recently paid a visit to the Programme Development Office in Manchester, where he got an update on developments. Keith, welcome to Second Take. Can you take us through what the SKA Project Development Office is doing in preparation for the launch of the Big Science project?
Well, they are the body that is coordinating the project at the moment, coordinating and overseeing the science case and the various research and development programs being carried out around the world. At the moment, the SKA program is highly decentralized in that most of the funding is from local sources in different countries to fund local projects aimed at achieving the SKA. There's relatively small central funding at the moment. This, by the way, is expected to change over the next 2 or 3 years. The expectation it will move to a more centralized funding arrangement and less localized. But at the moment, the Programme Development Office is coordinating activities and developing and maintaining the science case for the SKA telescope.
Much attention is given to Australia and South Africa, who are competing to host the SKA. But I understand the Canadians are also developing dish technologies.
Well, that's right, yes. South Africa and Australia are competing to host the SKA itself. South Africa and Australia have also been developing technologies to use in the SKA. In certain areas, the two countries have cooperated. In other areas, they have followed different development paths. But of course, they're not the only countries involved. There is research and development into SKA-related technologies taking place in many countries. As you say, in the area of dish technology, you have South Africa and Canada are both working on dishes made from composites. Traditionally, radio telescope dishes are made out of metal because metal reflects radio waves. But metal is very costly. And the South Africans and Canadians are seeking ways to reduce costs by making use of composites. They're making use of different designs and different types of composites. The Canadians have built one prototype composite dish of 10 meters in diameter. South Africa now has 8 composite dishes. One is the 15-meter diameter experimental demonstrator model at the Hartebeespoort Radio Astronomy Observatory west of Pretoria. And there are 7 12-meter diameter dishes in the Meerkat Precursor Array, also known by its older name of Cat 7, in the Radio Astronomy Reserve in the Karoo region of the Northern Cape Province. 4 of those 7 dishes at Cat 7 are now linked to each other and are producing what are called interferometry fringes from receiving radio waves from celestial objects. This means that Cat 7, or Meerkat Precursor Array, is the world's first composite dish array that is working. The Australian approach, they're working in a precursor telescope which they called ASCAP. That will use 12-meter metal dishes. They're going to try and reduce costs by having them manufactured in China. Unfortunately for the Australians, labour costs in China are now rising very fast indeed. But these are not the only technologies. The new concept for the SKA has 3 core arrays: a dish array, what they call a sparse aperture array, and what they call a dense aperture array. Now, the sparse aperture array will be made up of fixed antennas, each of which will be 2 dipoles. The dense aperture array will be made up of planar antennas closely together. Both operate in a similar way, that is, radio waves coming in from the heavens induce voltages across the antennas. These are then processed digitally to produce a usable signal. Each of these antennas, sparse or dense, is fixed in place but will scan the sky electronically. Technology for sparse aperture arrays is being developed in a number of countries. Dense aperture array technologies are being developed under leadership of, on the one hand, the United Kingdom, and the other hand, the Netherlands.
Keith, when in your view will this project finally take physical shape?
They hope 2019, that 2019 being the year it enters service. The decision on where to site the SKA, Australia or South Africa, is expected in 2012.
Thank you very much, Keith. That is the Second Take show for this week. Thank you for watching, and join us again next time for more news analysis.